School received positive reviews following this morning's simulation exercise. The St. George's SDA school, where the first exercise was carried out, would be used as the model for fire drills in other schools. That's according to Simeon Granger, Community Program Officer at NADMA. As one of the evaluators, he provided an analysis of today's exercise.
The evacuation lasted about 10 minutes, and I must say that we all three agreed that it was a successful evacuation based on the criteria we have to evaluate. As it relates to the teachers and students knowing the evacuation route, the muster point, and the position on the muster points, that was well done. The urgency of the evacuation was properly executed, and the roll calls were done in a good time. The teachers had first aid kits with evacuation in case there were any emergencies, and that was properly done also. However, generally, we didn't calculate the scores, but looking at it, the school did very well. And as Mr. Pancho said to the principal, we think we could use this evacuation as a model for the rest of the school. So once
Principal of the school, Jacqueline Well, is anticipating that fire drills will be carried out at the beginning of every school term. She explains what is done as a means of preparedness at her school.
Well, what happens at the beginning of the term, we form committees, which we did. Mr. Francis Williams is the head of our committee. The committee meets and we review the last disaster plan that we had. We make changes, we upgrade it. Persons make suggestions, and then we put it together. After this, a staff meeting is called. At the staff meeting, the head of the committee would explain to the members of the staff what is required. And then we take it to the children. We have it stuck in the classes, what the teachers should do, what the students should do, what the cooks should do. But we also have a general one which says, if anybody sees a fire, raise the alarm, shout fire, fire, and then the emergency plan goes into place. Any of the teachers who are closest to the fire and closest to the bell would start ringing the bell continuously.
Here's what the students know.
Well, I think that it's important to have a fire drill for you to know what you should do when there's an actual fire. Well, if there's one. It's important for you to know the steps and what you should do and everything that goes along with the fire and everything like that.
Well, the bell that rang for a long time, it gives us warning that there is a fire. So usually when we hear the bell for a long period of time, we line up and we go quickly to the grass field.
Chrislina John, GBN News.